Hello, welcome back to Hugh's Nursery. I'm here in a bit of shade, going to look at the red currants first, but in a bit I'll show you the pigs that we have. We've got 3 pigs, which are a great help if we have any garden waste. We can just chuck over some food or any wheat to them, and they're really good at eating them up. Also, when we make cider and we have like the apple cakes, we then feed them to them. So yeah, they're nice and happy there. Also, first off, here's Jerusalem artichoke, and this is if you do have a perennial or want to have a perennial garden. I know One Yard Revolution, he has a sort of perennial garden, but this is a really good perennial vegetable, which even though you harvest it, you're always going to miss out a tuber, and then it's just going to keep on growing and producing for you year after year. So now let's go look at the pigs first and then show you the red currants. These are our pigs, and they really don't leave anything behind. This used to be covered in nettles, and all that's left really is a bit of burdock, but they're really good eaters, eat up any weeds in the garden, and yeah, great animals to have on the farm as well. So it's good to have pigs again. We haven't had them for a while. Hello! So they even eat sting nettles if they can reach it. But let's now turn on to the focus of the red currants here. So we are. The red currants are below us, and at the top we've got a sycamore tree there, but if we look around we have loads more trees going down there, and they're all just creating a lot of shade. If I turn the camera around here, look at all the shade. All this is in a shady area, and just over there, that's about where the sun rises, and then it comes over across the sky behind these trees. So basically the whole day these are growing in shade. However, they are fruiting really well. There are 2 cultivars we're growing. I think this is a Red Lake, which actually harvest later on in the season, but Yonkavantets are the other ones, which I'll show you a bit soon. Down there where all the red are, Yonkavantets you can actually harvest in early July. Now just at that red currant, and what is really surprising is that if you are growing fruit in a shady area, you sort of expect them to be a bit bitter or sour, because there's not enough sunlight going to them, but actually red currants are surprisingly sweet when grown in the shade. Here are some Yonkavantets. I'm just trying these. They're really nice. So if any of you in your garden have a shady spot, don't know what to plant there, you sort of just left it, nothing to do. If you haven't got a compost bins, or if you have a bit of space, what I definitely recommend you do is to buy a red currant plant, which are quite cheap. You can even, if you know anyone, depending on your climate obviously, if you know anyone or your neighbours who grow them, what you can do is if you go over to theirs in winter, you want to take hardwood cuttings, take a cutting just below the bud there, strip off all the buds, but leave about 3 at the top, to allow the budding to those are going to turn into the 3 stems. So leave about 3 to 4 buds at the top when you are taking cuttings. What you sort of want is more of like a goblet shape. So there's the main stem, and then the branches start coming out there, which is different to a black currant where you sort of want, and gooseberry where you want them to come out from the ground. So I hope you found this video interesting. Just thought I'd tell you something a bit new, but really pleased with the red currants here. We've had them for about 10 years, and they can go for about 10 to 15 years, maybe even 20 years if you're pushing it, and keeping them well maintained with some pruning. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.